It's your boy Laid Back. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, we doing something different today. We back with another top 10 list. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Stay up to date with all the videos. But this is the top 10 beefs of the year.
Focus on me, like what you see, like what you see. We going hard, blame it on me. One nigga had to grow.
Alright, so look, man, we talking about the top 10 beefs of the year. This is in my opinion, so you already know, like, if I missed a beef or something like that, y'all let me know in the comments below. You feel what I'm saying? Like, who do y'all think is in your top 10? How would you rank them? So we rating these beefs based on disrespect, the impact, and how real was it? Like, was it a real beef or not? You know what I'm saying? So those are three criteria right there. Disrespect, impact, and how real was the beef. So let's go ahead and go to my number 10. My number 10 beef of 2018, Tory Lanez, Joyner Lucas. Now we already know what's up with Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas. Tory Lanez was on live. Fans said something about said something about Joyner Lucas. He said he can get Joyner Lucas. So we already know what happened. It was just fun, competitive. We got some good music out of it. Tory Lanez actually showed the world that he can actually spit with some of the big dogs. A lot of people thought Tory Lanez was about to get washed up by Joyner Lucas. He didn't get washed up. In my opinion, he won. But I seen some of y'all comments saying like, yo, how could you say he won? That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So number 10, Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas. Number 9, Kodak Black and Ebro. Now this is a more recent one. Y'all seen this interview that he did with Ebro on Hot 97 when he walked out. So he asked him some questions about, well, I don't even know. Basically, Ebro had said something about his case. And we already know, like, his case, he facing up to 30 years. Very, very serious case. Kodak Black got offended. And so we already know what happened. He walked out, say less. Trick Daddy got into it. It got crazy. So number 9, Kodak Black, Ebro. Number 8, Ja Rule and 50 Cent, man. They still at it, man. 50 Cent talk about I'm buying out your first couple rows in your concert. Like, he constantly giving Ja Rule hell, man. Even in 2018, man. Like I said, we basing this on impact and disrespect. How real was it? I think this is a real beef, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really, like, I don't know if they'll fight each other, but I'm thinking like they don't really mess with each other. It's been years now. 50 Cent still trolling them. So number 8, man, Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Number 7, Joe Budden and Eminem. Now, we starting to get into some of the real stuff here, man. So Joe Budden and Eminem, we already know Joe Budden was signed to Eminem. And we all know what's been going on with him for the last year and a half with his comments with Eminem, how he hated Revival. And so they've been going back and forth, man. Even Eminem was talking about it. You know, he had like the interview series that he did with Sway in the Morning. So that was a real big beef in 2018. But I think that's just number 7, though. So, of course, they got history. And, of course, you know, they probably feel disrespected. Eminem definitely feels disrespected from Joe Budden. So Joe Budden just feel like he just giving his opinion. But so, number 7, Joe Budden, Eminem. Number 6, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Now for y'all might have this beef a little bit higher on your list, but for me, it comes in at number 6. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't think they beefing for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's a little cattiness going back and forth. Even though Cardi B walked away with a knot on top of her head. She walked away with a knot on top. I'm gonna try to get the picture and post it right here. She walked away with a knot on top of her head. And so I think it was at the Met Gala or something like that. She ran up on Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B ended up getting the bad end of the stick on that one. So number 6, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Number 5, 6ix9ine versus everybody. So at number 5, he right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You would probably have him higher. I don't know. Y'all let me know what's your top 10 beats of 2018. But for me, 6ix9ine comes in at number 5. I'm going to tell you why. Now it's starting to get real. You get what I'm saying? Like, we all know 6ix9ine's situation now. He's locked up at the end of 2018. He's actually going to be spending his Christmas inside of a prison. or jail or wherever he's at. He's not with his family. That's crazy. But you know he been beefing with people all year long. YG, Chief Keef, anybody. You get what I'm saying? Chicago, LA. Like, he was beefing with everybody this year, man. So, at number 5, in 2018 top 10 beefs, Land 6ix9ine, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. Hope everything works out for you, bro. Tough situation, bro. Hold your head up. Number 4. Now we starting to get in the top 5 of the year, man. Now we starting to... This is when the impact is starting to get felt in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Tekashi was right there. Boom. You know, his impact big in the culture. Let's just keep it 100. Now we starting to go there. You feel what I'm saying? Number 4. Eminem MGK. Like I said, it's about disrespect. It's about impact. And it's about how real is it. So, number 4, Eminem and MGK. You already know what started it. MGK said something about Eminem's daughter. She was underage at the time. And Eminem dropped Kamikaze. He dropped Kamikaze on Friday. MGK come back with a diss on Monday. And we already know how that played out. A lot of people was liking MGK's diss record back towards Eminem. I actually passed it on my channel. I didn't trash it. But in the long run, we know Eminem won that battle. As far as like them going back and forth, we already know MGK can't spit with Eminem. But I respect him for coming at Eminem and not being afraid, actually having some balls and stepping out there and defending your turf. You feel what I'm saying? We knew you wasn't gonna beat Eminem, but I respect you because you went in the ring with a giant. You feel what I'm saying? So number 4 beef, Eminem, MGK. Crazy. Number 3, top 3, Lil Wayne versus Cash Money. We getting there. I'm telling you. Number 3, Lil Wayne versus Cash Money. Impact, crazy impact. Disrespect, crazy disrespect. You said you was gonna pay me, I ain't get my money, I take you to court. How disrespectful is that? Not to mention, soon as he wins the court case or settlement, whatever he did, he got his money. Next thing you know, boom, the Carter 5. How many people thought the Carter 5 was gonna drop? In January at the beginning of the year, nobody was thinking we was gonna ever see the Carter 5. Just so happened, the case is over, Lil Wayne drops the Carter 5, hip hop goes crazy. Everybody embraces Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? They love to hear him back. He back on his bully, he back doing his features, he back. I'm not judging Lil Wayne harshly on the Carter 5. The Carter 5 was cool, some of the joints sounded outdated. I'm gonna judge him moving forward on his new music. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know some of those songs on there was kind of dated a little bit, but being an artist myself, I know how you feel like this song gotta make my album. I don't care if it's old, it gotta make my album. Because when I was constructing this album, this was the skeleton of the album. So now that he got that out of his system, Lil Wayne gonna be back doing his thing, and I want to hear how he sound more up to date, more current. So his next project, he gotta come with it. But man, Lil Wayne dropping the Carter 5, come on, you gotta put that up there in your top 10 for sure. So number 2 beef of 2018, Pusha T versus Drake. How big was this beef? This was almost the biggest beef for the year. That's why it's number 2. It ain't number 1. I'm gonna tell you what number 1 is, but it's almost number 1. Impact, crazy impact. We got the story of Adidon. You know, we got Drake doing his diss record to Pusha T, finding out Drake got a son. The Drake whole Adidas deal didn't happen no more. Like, it was crazy. Everybody in rap was talking about this right here. Not to mention, it was a long, drawn-out beef throughout the whole year. Pusha T ended up going on Joe Budden podcast. That was big. Drake ended up going on their LeBron show, talking about if you see Pusha T, you want to punch him in the face. Like, it was running throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's over yet. I doubt we get another record. We know what happened with Pusha T. He was out in Toronto on stage. Some dudes tried to run up on stage, got beat up. People thinking that Drake sent them. Just a crazy beef, man. Very disrespectful. Pusha T said something about 40 being sick, almost dying. Like, the disrespect, the impact, everything was there. And was it real? I definitely think this was a real beef. You know what I'm saying? Number one, drum roll, drum roll. Number one beef of 2018. Drake and Kanye. Drake and Kanye is the number one beef of the year, and I'm gonna tell you why. Drake and Kanye. Drake goes out to Wyoming to help Kanye with some records, let him know he got a baby, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, Kanye executive produces the diss track or the diss that Pusha T did to Drake, and we all know that that was the number two one, right? But how in the world did he get the information? People was thinking that he got the information from Kanye, which means Kanye was telling Pusha T about Drake's business. That's completely disrespectful. Now, whether that's true or not, we don't know. I wasn't in the room. I wasn't there. I don't know. But if that was true, that's crazy. You crossed the line, bro. Not to mention, now Kanye afraid for his life. Drake, he afraid of Drake. Drake been dissing Kanye all year. He did it in the Pusha T diss. He did it on Sicko Mode. He been dissing Kanye all year. Kanye having a mental breakdown at the moment. He don't know if Drake gonna pull up on him and kill his whole family. He's sending out crazy tweets, acting like he's afraid for his life from Drake. You know, so this was the biggest beef of 2018. Not to mention everything that's connected to it, like Drake and Kanye. Then here comes Drake and Push. So just the whole implications of what happened or what didn't happen between him and Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just crazy. Kanye actually executive producing that record for Pusha T that actually spawned the beef between, not spawned the beef, but actually made Drake want to respond. Because we already know Drake and Pusha have been going back and forth for years. They'll sub each other for years. So that's my top 10 beefs of the year. Let's run through them one more time before we get up out of here. Number 10, Tory and Joyner. Number 9, Kodak, Ebro. 8, Ja Rule 50. 7, Joe and Eminem. 6, Nicki and Cardi. 5, 6ix9ine versus Everybody. 4, Eminem MGK. 3, Lil Wayne Cash Money. 2, Pusha T and Drake. And 1, Kanye and Drake. Honorable mention, for sure, Tory Lanez and Royce the 5'9". But they pieced it up though. They pieced it up, so they good. But that was my top 10 beefs of 2018. You know how it is. I want you to drop your top 10 beefs. Or would you rearrange them differently based on however you perceive the information? So I want to hear from you. Drop your top 10 beefs of the year. Like I said, if I miss something, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to read it. And also, I'm hearting every comment on this video. I don't care if this video get 3 million views. I'm hearting every single comment on this video. So I want to hear from you, man. It's your boy Laid Back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But it's self-love and positivity, man. We at the end of 2018, and what a great year it was for hip-hop. Until next time, Fire Squad, I got you. Hey, boom, 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 boom.